Hola clase! Today we're talking about irregular conjugations in the preterito, or the preterite tense in Spanish, the past. Today we're going to talk about the type of spelling change that is going to be an I to a Y. All right, and it only happens in a couple of instances. All right, first off, it's only going to happen with ER and IR verbs. You'll never see this change happen with an AR. All right. And the change only takes place in the third person. All right. Both singular form and plural form. All right, so what that's going to look like for the singular form, normally our ending for ER and IR verbs is EO. All right, because this I right here is going to change, and I'll explain why in just a bit when I show you some verbs. But that I is going to change. Let me change color here. I'll change it to purple. It's going to change to a Y. And then you just have your normal O with an accent afterwards. All right, and for your plural form, for your hieron, again, the I will change to a Y. In your ending. So you're going to have, instead of EO, you're going to have yo, and instead of hieron, your ending is going to be hieron. Yo, hieron. All right, I'm going to give you a couple of examples of verbs that take this change. All right, the first set, there's two sets. The first one we call verbos huir. All right, these guys right here, verbos huir. And these verbs, you have influir, to influence, construir, to build or construct, and destruir, to destroy. All right, all of these verbs end with huir, U-I-R, all right, influir, construir, destruir. All right, let me go through our conjugations here. I'm going to use influir as an example. And this way you can see what happens here. All right, so we're talking about ourselves. If you want to say I influenced, you'd say yo influí. Tú influiste. All right, and here's where we're going to make our change. All right, now don't write this yet. First off, if we would have followed normal pattern, we would have this, which is pronounced influio. All right, influio. Which is, I don't know, try saying it, influio. It doesn't sound like it flows very nicely. All right, and the more you say it, the faster you say it, it almost sounds like you're saying influyo. All right, if I say influyo, 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 I'm saying influyo. All right, so what we're going to do here, in order to keep that ya sound, influyo, all right, Spanish says we need to change that I to a Y. All right, influyo. We're keeping the pronunciation. All right. Now back over here, nosotros influimos. And all right, normally we would have influyeron, But again, that sound that we would make by saying it, influyeron, all right, it almost already sounds like influyeron. Oh, man, that took off more than I wanted. Oops. There we go. We want influyeron. All right, so we're only changing down here in our third person. Again, to keep that sound. All right. For whatever reason, Spanish doesn't like having all of these vowels next to each other. It messes up with the pronunciation. So we're changing the I's to a Y. All right, so that's the first type of I to Y spelling change verb, these verbos huir. All right. Second type, we have verbos como leer. All right, leer we know. We know that that's to read. Nice and easy verb. All right, some other examples of verbs that follow this pattern that I'm going to show you are oír, which means to hear, creer, to believe, and caerse, to fall down. All right, be careful with caerse. You do have this reflexive pronoun on here. Caerse is a reflexive verb. So don't make sure that you need to do something with that se. Think back to our lesson from before. All right, you'll notice that up here we have a little asterisk or a star next to leer. All right, the reason I have that is because these guys are going to have added accent marks. To some of the forms. All right, and these patterns are going to follow the same for all four of these verbs. There are others out there, but these are going to be four of the most common ones that we're going to see in our Spanish 2 careers together. So let's use leer as our example. All right, so if we're doing I read would be yo leí. Nothing special about that. To form, leíste. All right, now here's where you have a change. In order to keep that strong I sound, leíste, all right, we're going to have to put an accent mark. Otherwise, it gets lost in pronunciation in leer. All right, so that's an added accent mark there. Then we go to our third person where we're going to make the I to Y spelling change. All right, I to Y there. And then finish off with our normal ending there, leyó. Ella, usted leyó. He or she read. We have nosotros leímos. Again, we want to put the accent on the I in leímos. So we remember to really stress and pronunciate, oh my goodness, pronounce that I. All right. And then finally, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Again, in our ending, we change the I to a Y. So we end up with leyeron. So yo leí, tú leíste, él, ella, usted leyó, nosotros leímos, ellos, ellas, ustedes leyeron. All right. So once you are comfortable with making these I to Y spelling changes, identifying that verbs that end with huir or a verb like leer is going to be added, or you're going to be making these changes, it'll be a lot easier once you get used to them, and you'll be able to start almost automatically doing that, especially when you are talking and saying these forms out loud. All right, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to come see me or send me a message over Canvas, and I'll be happy to help you. All right, adios.